So this probability question is to do with two-way tables, and this is a two-way table here because it gives me information going that way about places I could go, but it also gives me information going this way about who I could fly with. Now the first thing I need to do is actually fill in. Now they've been quite convenient to me because they've just told me all the numbers in the middle, but they could have given me some numbers around the edge and leave gaps in the middle, and I'd have to have worked out what the numbers were. It's not a big deal, you just add the numbers up because you know it's got to add up from this way and from that way to make 140. Doesn't add those and those to make 140, that's not how it works. So 4 plus 3 plus 1 is 8, 16 plus 6 is 22, plus 1 is 23, 21 plus 17 is 38, plus 10 is 48, 15 plus 10 plus 1 plus 1, that's 25, 26, 27, 12 plus 17 is 29, 29, 35, 38, and this one is 15 plus 12, which is 27, plus 34 is 61, and going this way 34 plus 16 is 50, 71, 75. Okay, so we've got this fictitious person and I've now got all the numbers in my table so I can work with it. They've asked me what's the probability that if Anne wins a flight it's to Queenstown. Well, there are 48 flights to Queenstown out of 140 flights, so the probability Queenstown is 48 out of 140, and that was fairly straightforward. But the second one is a little bit different. We're told that Jan wins a flight to Auckland, so at that point I'm only interested in this column because all the others don't matter. It's to do with Jan winning a flight to Auckland. Now, because I've been limited to flights to Auckland, it's no longer out of 140, it's out of 61 because that's how many flights there were to Auckland. And what's the probability her flight is with Fly NZ? Well, Fly NZ fly 34 of those, so the probability that Jan flies Fly NZ is 34 out of 61. Now this is a rather contrived way of getting conditional probability in. You will do a lot more work on conditional probability in level 2 and level 3, but that's how you deal with that. When they tell you a fact, you limit part of it. So they could have told me, given that Jan flies with Mountain Air, what's the probability she flies to Queenstown? And that would have been 17 out of 38. It's when you read the question carefully, it makes life a lot easier. Okay, that's two-way tables.